Hello, everyone. Welcome to Shadow of the Game. My name's Steven.
And I'm Andrew.
And today we're going to be playing Sub Terra. If you want, there'll be a link down in the description in case you want to pick this game up and you want to try it out yourself. And first, if you want a game you want to play, put it down in the comments. Because we love playing games you suggest. They're usually pretty good. So, your quick rules rundown. Sub Terra is a cooperative game where we take on the role of cavers who have fallen into a dark hole and we've ended up in a cave. And every turn we are basically trying to explore this cave by revealing these tiles. And as we reveal them, we explore more of the cave. Right at the bottom in the last 6 tiles of all these big stacks is the exit. And so throughout the game we have to explore tiles. And there's a hazard deck that at the end of every turn we pull, and it could be a tremor, it could be a flood, it could be gas, it could be attacks by rock slide, it could be horrors, which are creatures in the dark that are haunted, like creeping after us. And they can all damage us, they can all make us unconscious, they can all do bad stuff, we can get caught in dead ends. It's a whole thing. But the whole point of the game is that everyone's trying to dig through this deck to get to the exit tile, and once the exit tile is revealed, we all make it there without dying, unconscious, eaten by horrors, you know what, whatever, all that. The hazard deck has 22 cards plus the out of time card, which means that our flashlights have gone out, and it makes the game basically unwinnable because you roll every turn, and if you fail, you die. But it's the game itself pretty simple. The hard part about this game is that as the game goes on and the cave gets more and more weird and twisty and stuff, trying to figure out how to get everyone to the exit tile, and if you even get to the exit tile, because you have to reveal so many tiles, and all this kind of stuff can go wrong. But that's pretty much the simple explanation. I will go first. Well, we're both controlling, because you can play 1 to 6 players, but if you're playing 2, anything under 3, each player takes 2 people, so I will be the leader and the medic, and Andrew will be the scout and the bodyguard. This leader is going to be the first player, so I will go first. So without further ado, me.
You.
What? No, me.
No.
Okay. So we have 2 actions per turn. There's different actions you can do. My favorite action, and the one you should use most often, explore. So there's 3 different actions that are the main ones you're going to be using every turn. Is reveal, move, or explore. Reveal is you just reveal the top cave tile of the direction you're going, and it goes down, but you can't move to it. And then if you use a second action, you can move towards it. Or you can do explore, which means you reveal and then move, which is way more efficient and a lot better. But the danger is if it's a bad tile and you've already said you're going to explore, you're moving onto that tile. But it's the one I use the most often because got to get through those tiles. So I am the leader. I'm going to take a right over here, and I'm going to explore. Gas. So this isn't bad. It could be bad because there's no gas in there at the moment. That just means that there could be gas if we draw a gas card from the hazard deck.
Okay.
And then I have my second action. I'm going to explore again. I'm going to explore down this way. It's a little curvy curve. We'll do this. So that is the leader's first turn. Now it's the medic's turn. I'm going to use him to explore this way. Ah, nice. A 4 away. Whew. And then he's going to explore 1 more down. Oh, lovely. So that's a dead end and a horror. So if we draw a horror card from this, a horror spawns there. And if one does, the medic is unconscious immediately.
That would be great.
But that is his 2 turns. So now it is the bodyguard's turn.
Bodyguard gonna explore that way.
Let's see what's up there. A straight. Good.
Must go this way.
Explore again, son.
Must.
Gas.
Rats.
It's not too bad. But if gas gets pulled, you're gonna take damage.
Scout's gonna explore that way. What?
What?
Explode again. Now!
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. We only have two. Oh, we have 3 ways to go. But if a horror, I guess I would still die because the horrors can't see you. So
They cannot.
as a scout. Okay. So that's everyone's 2 turns, which means now we do.
Oh,
nothing.
well.
Huh?
You can't be chosen as the closest victim for any horror, and sharing a tile with a horror does not cause you to lose any health.
Yeah.
So
But
what if it just chooses me?
it can't. It doesn't see you.
Let's just make it choose me.
We can't.
It won't hurt me.
That's against the rules. It doesn't even know you're there. So that was the
So
end
stealthy.
of the action phase, which means now it's the horror phase. So if there's any horrors on the board, they'd move 1. No horrors. Now it's the hazard phase, which means we draw the first card in the hazard deck. Oh, look.
It's
a horror. Which means that we spawn a horror next to the closest caver. That's me.
What if there were no horror cards?
There's no what?
I said, what if there were no horror tiles?
Then nothing would spawn.
Rats.
So the medic is now unconscious. Help! This is a great first turn of the game. So now this horror is just going to be continuously trying to chase us, unless you as the bodyguard goes and chases it off. Or we get 7 tiles away from it.
And you can give me an extra action, right?
Yeah, so you could run, and then...
Mm-hmm.
Well, the problem is that I'm... Oh, no, because I'm going to go
goes
last.
first.
Oh, yeah, so that's good. So you can run to here, and then I can use mine to make you repel him, and then he's gone. This is where... Remember when you were talking... Like, when I was talking about how we have 22 turns to get through all these tiles, so it seems easy. But then all of a sudden you have to spend, like, a whole turn where no one's doing anything.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is where it gets annoying. Okay. So that was the hazard phase. It's the end phase, which means this marker moves to the medic. The medic can't do nothing, so it's the end of his turn. It's the bodyguard's turn.
So I can spend 2 to run.
For 3. Then the scout, what does she want to do? Probably also run.
Yeah.
You have to get to somewhere you can explore.
Let's run this way.
And then it's the leader's turn. I'll use my first action to direct. You can take an action costing 1 thing. Oh.
I would like to remove a horror from an adjacent tile on an adjacent tile from the cave.
Repel!
Woohoo!
And then I have another action, which I'm going to use to move. So I can start going. Wow, see? We didn't do anything that turn in. We didn't reveal any tiles.
Yeah.
So that is the horror phase, but there's no horrors. Then we got hazard. Flood. So any tile that has a water icon is now flooded, which means that to move onto that tile, it takes 2 actions.
Well, no one's going that way anyway.
Yeah. Never going down that place. This moves to you.
Guard.
And now it's you go first.
I just want to run back to the way I was going.
You could.
I mean, as of right now, there's only 3 directions we can go. And one of them, yeah, I'm just going to run. So it's both of that. This one I'm going to explore.
Explore!
Come
Be
on.
good.
Oh.
More gas. Dangerous.
Or again.
Oh, another horror. Man, we're just getting all the horrors up front, huh?
Let's go this way.
I'm going to use... Because I'm going to go heal this guy. Hopefully
It
a
would
horror...
take forever to get to him.
Hopefully a horror doesn't...
That would be terrible.
Because I'm gonna move for 1, and I need 2 to heal. And so I'm going to use my second action as a direct, and I'm going to have you explore the bodyguard.
Explore here.
Oh, no, she can't die in a horror space, so she's fine. Because I was like, do I want to get her out of danger? But she's actually
She's fine.
completely safe. So yeah, I'm going to have you explore. So I'm pretty sure you take immediately 1 damage of moving onto that. If I remember correctly, it is like a spike pit. Oh yeah, I think actually you might just have to make a check, and if you fail. Rough terrain. When entering this tile, cavers must make a skill check. If they fail, they immediately lose 1 health. So you basically have to...
Cavers on your tile do not lose any.
Yeah, but you do.
But I do. Okay,
So you
well,
said
I have to move.
Yep. You said the roll 4, 5, or 6. Hey, you're fine.
Nice.
Cool. So that was the end of my turn. There's no horror phase. There's no horrors. Hazard. Cave in. Is there any cave? There's no cave-ins on the board. So we're good.
Okay.
That moves this next person. It is now
Scout's turn.
Scout's turn.
Explore. Another dead end.
And a horror. Jeez. Well,
Okay, well,
you have a single action, so I guess it's just time to move back, huh?
you think I should
Huh?
discard that tile and find a different one? Or is it too early in the game?
I mean, well, if we're thinking about it, you have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to even get to the closest
Mm-hmm.
next place. So it might be worth it just so we keep options open and you can keep going.
I have 3 for the entire game, but does seem early to use it.
I mean, maybe. But what else will we use it for? I guess there might be a situation where you're like, I really need something, but
Mm-hmm. Because horrors don't even affect her.
because you're basically going to spend the next 2 turns getting back to somewhere, and that's 2 turns that you're not exploring.
Let's do it.
Okay, we'll discard this. You have to take this next tile, but anything's better than a horror. Oh, it's a cave-in.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So if we would have drawn this when that was out, we roll this dice, and on a 1 or a 4, that one caves in.
Do I still have to do that?
Oh no, it's only when we draw this.
Oh, okay.
I think you take like 3 damage too, so
Yike.
they're pretty bad, but there's only like a 1 or
33% chance.
yeah when we draw one of these. So okay, so that was your first turn. You moved. Did you just?
I just explored twice.
Okay.
Did I?
I'm trying to think of. Yeah, you did. Or did you just explore once? I think you were already on that
I was
horror.
on that horror.
Yeah,
so
because
yeah,
last turn
explore
I was
again.
thinking about, so explore again. Oh my Gandro.
Okay, so that'll be a dead end.
Where are all these? We've drawn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many are there in the game?
I have no idea. We're just gonna run out of. What if all of our? What if it's just a dead end everywhere?
I don't think it's possible.
It is.
I guess if you got really unlucky. I think you'd have to get pretty unlucky. There's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's only 3 left in that whole thing.
Well,
Which could be good because
good.
if we got them all right at the beginning and then moved on like farther into the cave, they'd be so far away from us. But oh gosh, pretty unlucky. Okay, leader. I'm going to spend 2 actions to heal my boy. You've done it.
He only gets 1 back.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, dude.
Pretty bad. That's both my actions. My boy is going to spend 1 action to move, and then another action to explore. Hopefully he doesn't get caved in on, because he only has 1 health.
Bodyguard.
Bodyguard! Which way you going?
Let's go this way.
He chose down.
So does that just become a dead end then?
Yeah. 1
Okay.
action. 2 actions. So this is one of those areas where you're at like a ledge. And so in order to go up that ledge, you'd have to place a rope. And to place a rope, I think it costs 2 actions, and you have to succeed on a skill check.
Jeez.
So that's everyone's turn. There's no horrors on the board. Hopefully this isn't a horror, because then the leader's dead, and the bodyguard's far away, and the medic has 1 health. This is where the game gets really sad. It's a horror.
Oh, jeez.
So horror spawns near the closest one. That's you. She dies. Or not dies. She's just unconscious. This is going great, Andrew. So now leader goes first. Leader doesn't have a turn. The medic. Okay. Medic doesn't want to be there. Medic can't do anything about horror. Medic run.
Medic, run.
Well, medic just keeps exploring because there's nothing.
Mhm.
There's no reason to go back. For a person. That space has been hell for us. Poor leader. Okay, well it's medic's turn. Medic. I feel like I'm playing these characters, but I'm talking about them in the third person. Medic run. Medic run this way. Explore. A squeeze. So the good thing about this is that usually to move onto the squeeze, it costs 2. But since I explored and I have to move on to it, it only costs the 1.
Oh, good.
I'm going to explore again. Ah, cave in. Amazing. Let's go this way. Go farther away from everyone. So that's the medic's turn. I probably should have healed myself. Being on 1 health is so precarious because anything kills you or makes you unconscious.
Well, I'm just going to run.
Yeah, because the horror is going to move 1 towards the closest person, which will be obviously there.
All right. Move and explore.
Yes! Okay. That's the end. It's the horror phase, which means this moves 1 towards the closest caver, which is here. And then it's the hazard phase. It's a cave-in, which means you roll this. 2. So this is now caved in.
Oh. I'll say this.
Oh, that's also caved in. So now the medic's unconscious.
Oh, my.
And it's through 2 cave-ins.
Word.
Okay. So that goes there. It's now the action phase. Medic can't do anything because he's unconscious. It's the bodyguard's turn. So you need to move 1 space forward because you need to be the closest person or else that guy's... Oh, no. He's going to go after you anyways. But you need to move 1 space forward because he's going to move 1 space on his turn and then you'll be within 1 space and you can repel him. Because if he moves 2 spaces forward and that's 2 actions you can't repel, he'll kill you. But I guess then your second action is just wasted because you don't have anything else you can do for 1 action that's useful. But you can't move 2 or else dead boy. Oh gosh. And then I guess the scout would just keep scouting. She's the one person doing anything. Always keep the most options open. 1. Explore! Pokies! You succeed or you take 1 damage. You don't succeed, you take 1 damage. So that's the end. It is the horror phase. So one thing I did forget is that if I draw a horror card, all horrors on the board immediately move 1. But we've drawn so many.
Drawn 2. How many are in there?
Cave-in. I don't know. Is Cave-in bad for anyone? Not really. It'll just be more annoying. 5. We're good. So now it's bodyguard go first. Bodyguard.
I repel you.
Repel horror for 1. So you have another action.
Guess I'll just move on to the gas.
Oh no, you need to save me.
Oh, I save you.
Wait, you need to come heal me. We're both unconscious.
I can only move 1 so far.
I know. And so you're going to have to
I
move.
just run away.
Literally next turn, you're going to have to move again. And then the next turn, you're going to be able to heal me 1 while standing in a horror space that could instantly kill you. Oh, yeah, we're not doing great, Andrew. I mean, we're exploring a bunch of tiles, but like, we're almost through this first stack. But
All right, Scout.
It's not going great.
Oh, great, didn't it?
And then
Guess
you
I'll
move.
just move.
And then you have to
Back
do
onto
this
here.
again. And you take another damage. You're going to just die of stepping on spiky
I
stuff.
should have just stayed there.
Yeah, remember, you can heal yourself, but it just takes 2. Okay. So
So that's it.
that's it. Horror phase, no horrors. If this is a horror, I'm going to be so sad. Tremor. So everyone has to succeed on a test or else they take 1 damage, which means the scout could just go down now. I mean, I don't do anything, but bodyguard goes first. He's fine. Scout. They're dead. They're unconscious. Oh my gosh. Ah! This has been such a bad. Okay.
Jeez.
So, did you already move this?
Yes.
Okay. So, well, it doesn't matter. Well, I guess it does matter eventually because can't do anything. Bodyguard's turn. You just want to move twice.
Yeah.
Well, that's the end of that turn.
Mm-hmm.
Horror phase, no horrors. Tremor. So only you have to do anything. So you have to roll anything. Take 1 damage. And this moves here. Wham. Heal me.
You are healed.
I have 1 health. Yay. If a horror spawns, we're both dead and we lose the game.
Yes.
Oh, I wish I would have had a turn this turn. That's unfortunate the way that timing ended up. So that's the end. No horrors. Flood. All the tiles that could be flooded are already flooded. This moves here. It is the bodyguard's turn.
So what do I have to do to get through the caves?
To get through cave-ins,
Cave-ins?
you basically have to use 2 actions to dig it out. So the question is, do you want to, because someone has to go over there, and are you better to go and get her? And I'll go after the medic.
It takes so long to get over there.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Sprint! Or I guess
You
run.
want to give me another turn?
I can only give you 1, and I wanted to get off this horror space. Well,
I'm saying
because
you're passive.
Oh yeah, because
Or not your passive, you're direct. You can
Yeah.
get off the horror face, but
So I'll use 1, and then I'll use I guess it'll just make you move 1 more. Yeah,
is it worth it though?
Yeah, well, because I'm moving this way, and I can't do that without 2
No,
actions
so I just
anyways.
move 1 more because it's just a single. Yeah.
So I'll do that. Okay. So no horrors. Hazard. Horror. I think it's gonna spawn. Oh. Yes. I'm gonna spawn it next to you. You want to know why?
But then it moves onto my space.
No. This is the hazard. The next phase is our
Oh,
phase,
that's true.
Which
That's
means if
true.
I spawn it next to you, you can immediately just repel it.
Perfect.
And we're both within 1, so we can
I
choose.
was gonna say.
There we go. So that goes there. It is now end phase. You go first.
Guess what? See you.
And then you can just use your other action to move 1. I looked at it and I'm like, are you again? Are you stupid? I'm like, oh no, we can put it next to Andrew. Okay. Scout doesn't go. Leader goes. Oh man, I really should. I think I'm gonna use my whole turn to heal myself because I can't go down and have you have to run all the way back. So even though this is gonna take a turn longer, I'm gonna use 2 actions to heal myself. So at least like a 1 damage tremor or something doesn't just knock me out.
Yeah.
Meta goes and they can't go. End of the turn. No horrors. Hazard phase. Horror. Hey. Guess who's getting knocked out? It's the bodyguard. How? Andrew.
How many horror cards are in there?
I don't know. I don't even, because you don't use all the cards, but I don't think it might not tell me. But we have hit a ridiculous amount of horror tiles and actions. I can't ever remember playing this game where it goes like this badly. And it doesn't say how many horror cards there are, but that is a lot. I mean, how many have we had? 1, 2,
5,
3, 4. So only 4, but they've all been. I think 3 of them have been just immediate knockouts because someone's been standing on them.
How do we get rid of that?
So if no one's within 7 tiles of it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's just going to be chasing me, and if I go down that way, I'm going to be in a dead end with it chasing me, and I'm not going to be able to move fast enough. Because if these rubble tiles weren't here, I could sprint away and be out of range. But that's not happening.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can go all the way over there.
But I'd have to sprint 1, 2, 3, and the next turn 1, 2, 3, and be in a dead end. And I could be far enough away.
It's not a dead end, but
Yeah, but then I would just be not helping anyone. Whereas if I remove the rubble, the problem is
it's gonna take
whole turn, move, wait another whole turn just to heal this person because I have to remove, and this is 2 to move on to. And in that time, it's going to be moving towards me. It's just annoying that the only person that I am able to get to heal is through a bunch of roadblocks. Because it'd be nice to have just another person to help distract the horror.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like my only option is just to move towards the medic and try to get them up. Actually, it's even more turns because I'm going to use 2 to dig, and then next turn I'm going to move. And then I'm going to use 2, and then I'm going to use 2, and I'm going to move over. It's so many turns.
I mean, what if you test your luck and try and go that way?
I could do that.
But then that would create this as a dead end, unless you get a...
Yeah, but...
it could, potentially, but...
I mean, it's not like I have any better option.
I think that's the way to go. Just try to explore and see what you can get that way.
Okay, well, I immediately have to use 2 just to dig this, and that's my whole turn. And then it's the horror phase, which means this moves 1 towards the nearest caver, hazard, cave in, 1s, which means both of those now are filled up, which means that's going to take forever to get to the scout. It's our turn again, which means I'm going to move 1, explore for 2. Not the best. I will eventually outrun it, because after that I can move 2 tiles per turn, but not great. So then turns over, the horror moves 1. Hazard, gas, which means that all those gas spaces are filled with gas. Anyone on them takes 2 health damage, and then until the next hazard, they're all filled with gas. That would matter if anyone was awake. Medic goes first. Over to the leader. I'm going to explore. Cool. I'm going to explore this way. Interesting. Oh, wait. This is gas. Which means I took 2 damage for moving onto it and go unconscious. And we die. Oh my gosh. Because I explored, so I had to move onto it, and I think like it might only be. Yeah, no, never mind.
Even if we reveal them.
Well, because they're there. It's not like they just appeared.
No, they appeared.
Because we think they appear, but the cave, it just exists. So yeah, until the next hazard phase, any caver who enters a gas tile will immediately lose 2 health.
Game's impossible.
I'm telling you, the game can be hard. It's not usually this brutal. This was, I don't know if we had such a bad time. Immediately just horror, like that might be one of the worst unlucky streaks I've ever had in this game. And we almost got through because this pile was bigger, and so we almost got through half of it. We were doing, and look, I think we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there's 22 cards. So we got like...
not making it to the end.
pretty far into the game.
Have
Well,
made it.
to be fair, it doesn't seem like it that we were going to get to the end, but think about like the last 7 probably turns. We were doing nothing but the only person exploring was the scout.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else was either unconscious or running to help people that were unconscious. And so if we all would have been able to explore instead of worrying about all the people that are unconscious or all the horrors, we could have easily burned through this. But that's the thing about this game, is that if everything's going right, this game, you get to the exit, you find it's easy. If everyone avoids all the traps, isn't on gas tiles or paving tiles or near horrors, but as soon as all that stuff's going wrong, you're like, oh, no, ah!
Like, jeez.
But, somehow, sometimes, that's just how it goes, Andrew.
Yeah.
Good game.
Was it?